Hello everyone, so this is a video about the overview of the Rev B of the LVL01. So again, the LVL01 was our first AI neural network based compressor, which we are so proud of. But this version is a completely different sounding version. Why? Well, I figured that the physical build that I made myself of the STA-Level, kind of clone of the STA-Level, is that I could change the bias settings and a few of the potentiometer pots that I put inside to send more of the signal to the 63864 for more compression and less of the gain, the preamp gain stage with those tubes. So this way we're getting more compression, less saturation. So this is a completely different sounding version. It's a very thick sounding compressor, but it's more compressy. But then again, with the 6386 tubes, they have less ratios, they have smaller ratios. They don't do very high ratios. So the sound will still not be as slammy or whatever as you expect from certain VCA type compressors again. But this is very good for mastering. It's great on drums. It's great for thickening any kind of, thin material that you have. If you have a bass which was tracked very poorly with a thin preamp, it's not like it needs some kind of juice and like slow attack and slow release kind of thing. This is the compressor for that. Again, the recovery times are basically, in this case, time constant. So basically, they also have an attack factor which changes. It's not a fixed attack. Like the ratios change and the release changes, so does the attack. That's just how the hardware is, just replicated. Again, without further ado, let's try it on some percussion. Let's try it on some SP1200 beats. Let's try it on some bass and other things. So let me stop talking and show you this compressor. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so as you can hear, in the slower settings, there's also a slower attack to that. Means there's more of the kick drum in the lower end coming out, and the release time takes its time to come back. So basically resulting in a thicker sound. But if you want a more slammy sound, and obviously you go more towards the, the faster recovery times. That's how this compressor works. But you can hear how, the compression and the saturation and the tubes, it changes. Unlike the other circuit model compressors, like I said, they have separate components. They never get that right. I mean, in my opinion, they never get that thing right because it's just a different way of trying to emulate something. This is a sample based system, so it just pretty much gives you what the signal is. Like if there's a noise in it, that will also be caught. If there is if you make a vinyl record and then you have it, it's going to have the noise and the groove sound, everything included, because the AI doesn't know, it's just going to recreate not just specific things, but the entire change, right? So that's how it is. Anyway, let's try this on a thick old school hip hop beat, which I made on my trusty SP1200. Okay, all right. So one of the things we can do, as you can see, if I'm trying to make it slammy, is that I can mix in some of the dry signal back. So I'm going to use the mix knob and get some of the, the transient T kind of original beat to pass through, and then mix it like New York style with the slammy material. But you can hear the tubes, right? I mean, it's not just compressing, it's adding this thickness and this character, which is so beautiful about this compressor. I just love it. So, I mean, it's just special. You can see that what this is doing is just pretty insane, right? I mean, use your own ears, make your own judgment. I'm just showing you my excitement because I'm using it everywhere. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty incredible, and it's like great, like I said, on bass and everything. Again, I'd like to emphasize on one thing. Look, you've seen me on YouTube, you've seen me on Facebook, some of you, you see how we reply our emails and our support tickets. So we are always in the quest of listening to customers, because we don't only think from our own perspective. Our own perspective is only limited to where we develop technology and our own excitement. But when things go in the real world, it's you guys. You test it, you tell us what you want changed. Even in GUI, when you have suggestions, many times we're trying to implement that. So again, Tone Empire is a company which is not a blind company, just throwing out things. We are here, we want to interact with you, and hence, please subscribe to this channel. Please write to us, tell us what you feel, build a personal relationship with us. I'm trying to do that. Enough with my yapping. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just a small overview of what these things are about. Do try the demos and write below in this video. We'd love to hear what you think about these toys that we are making for you. Okay, thank you again. I will see you very soon in another video, hopefully, since now I've invested in a camera, I need to make more videos. Okay, see you guys, and enjoy your day, enjoy your week, enjoy your month and your year. See you.